if two professionals in two countries describe each other's governments as crazy, and both are drawing on real reporting from their country, who's the crazy one? Ipsos surveyed over 200,000 people across 40 countries and found that populations consistently get basic facts about their own societies wrong. Italians think 26% of their population are immigrants when the real number is closer to 10. The French think 30% of their country is Muslim when it's around 8. Bobby Duffy, who directed this research at the Ipsos Mori Social Research Institute, calls this a system of delusion produced by cognitive biases and distorted information environments. Now, I keep having the same conversation in different countries. A German professional told me Europe is the reasonable middle ground between an erratic America and an opaque China. An American consultant told me Europe is becoming unpredictable and hostile to free speech. Now, neither is lying, and both are drawing on real reporting. So I told each of them what the other said, and neither took it seriously because how can the opinion of someone erratic be taken seriously? William Maddox and Adam Gilinski published a study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology showing that people who have actually lived abroad, not just travel but live there, develop what they called cognitive unfreezing, which is basically a measurable reduction in how rigidly people hold onto their existing mental categories. So the people most likely to notice that their country's worldview is incomplete are the ones who've navigated more than one cultural reality, and the people least likely to notice are the ones who've never left the area they grew up in. I started calling this cultural truth. What a community accepts as true based on cultural resonance regardless of factual accuracy. In other words, it's a worldview that only works at home. Now, think about what that means when AI enters the picture. Foreign correspondents are disappearing, national media is optimized for domestic audiences, and generative AI can now produce nationally comfortable narratives in any language calibrated to confirm what a population already believes about itself and about others. Most people are worried about AI creating misinformation, but it is my sense that the bigger concern is actually AI confirming the misperceptions that already exist, because now anyone with access to these tools can reinforce what entire population segments already want to hear. And that's a very different problem. I talk about these kind of patterns on my social media and upcoming podcast, so if these topics interest you, let's connect.